Okay. All right, now I know what happened. My phone was connected to my car. That was like the greatest silent film live ever, ever, ever. Hey guys, so I'm back. Hey Mike, listen, I was too close to my car, and the Bluetooth was on, so obviously I was connected to the car. That's why you guys couldn't hear me. And yes, naturally, I am a blonde, so I didn't even think about it. I mean, and I was giving y'all all the juicy details of this amazing community garden, and nobody could hear me. And I kept going, what the heck is wrong? I'm sorry. I am a blonde, so I'm going to chalk it up to a blonde moment. I had my Renaissance grandma in here, Nikki. Uh, Mike was in here. Mike, I know you was laughing at me. That was just horrible. That was just horrible. I know. That's why I thank you for being such an amazing uh guest on moderator on my channel. It's funny because I'm not gonna take that silent film down. I'm gonna keep it up there. So listen, let me finish showing y'all. So what I did is I'm gonna turn the camera around. Let's go back down. I want y'all to see these amazing tomatoes. Like, look at this. The cucumbering. Long as no vine board don't get it. Mine is horrible at home. But this tomato plant, y'all, look at all the flowers. I'm loving all the flowers. Look at the marigolds. I got seeds in there. For some reason, I didn't label that bag. I don't know why I didn't, but we'll get to it. I want y'all to see this little cute watermelon. Thanks, Mike. Look at this. These are the tomatoes I got from the last plant here. But look at this tomato one here. There's flowers on it, and it is outgrowing. This is such a very strong one. And here goes some citronella, trying to keep the pest pressure down. I still have to identify what that was that I planted there. My spinach. I broke one of the tomato plants off, so I planted it here. Hopefully it gets some life from this bed here, which has some carrots seeds in it. No, actually I'm sorry, no. This is spinach, Swiss chard, and some kale seeds in there. Hopefully they come up soon. The spinach I keep taking from that spinach, and it's doing good. But look, something beat me to it on this one. I'm not gonna mess with it because we know that there's gonna be some pest pressure. Look at this one. This is the one that just really gives me life. Besides the beans at the end down there, this tomato plant gives me life. It is so full of tomatoes. It is so full of flowers, upcoming tomatoes, and it has outgrown this trellis. I have two that have just truly outgrown the trellis. Actually, three of them, I think, outgrown the trellis. Look down there. All you see is tomatoes, right? And this one is just amazing. What I was saying earlier, hey guys, Desire. What I was saying earlier is that if you have digestive issues, like say your stomach is hurting, you're unsure why it hurt, you ate something and upset your stomach, please go into your garden. If you have mint, like there's some mint over there, that's regular peppermint over there, and the other one I'm going to show you is the chocolate mint that I was showing over there. And just make you a nice little cup of tea. This sage, a lot of people don't know that sage works good for digestive issues like settling your stomach. Besides ginger, sage is good for that. Sage is good for that. Rosemary is good for that. It'll help to settle your stomach. Ginger is probably the best at it, but if you don't have any ginger, you can use some sage as an alternative. You can use some mint as an alternative. But I want to get back to, let me show you where I got. So this is my other potato plant. It is I call that one of my distracting plants away from the garden. That if the pests eat it's a potato vine plant, and so I found that some pests like it. So if they're focused on this, they'll stay away from my the beds, the other beds where the good food is. And then I have some azaleas here. This was donated by a member of the community. I actually have two of them that was donated, and an apple tree. I'll show you the apple tree in a second. Um, Here, this is the tomato one. This is the one that I love because how prolific it is. This one makes the big tomatoes, right? And this one here gives me these size. Look how many is on here, guys. Like there are so many tomatoes on this plant. It is crazy. And look, I got some babies in here too. But look, there's so many tomatoes on this plant, y'all. And these get that chocolatey tomato. There's like two different ones in here, but this one gets like that chocolatey color. And then this one here, look how big these are. And then look how many, I want y'all to see how many is on here. This bad boy is tomato wing. Look at this. Look all in there. Can y'all see in there? Because this plant is like leaning. I keep trying to trellis it and lift it. I have to go and get another trellis for this because this thing is so heavy with tomatoes. Look at that. That it is just like falling over. And no matter how many sticks I got in here and things to hold it up, it is just that heavy. So I'm going to get a tomato trellis and put that in there. Okay. Thanks, Mike. So that's here. Um, I have some more tomatoes planted in here that I planted. These are the ones that were on clearance at the produce spot, and there's more in there that I just planted. Um, they look good. There are four here. The one that was here actually it went to heaven, y'all, but I'm hoping it survived. These two survived. This one is just not looking good. And I don't want to take these last little bit of leaves off if it's just not going to survive. So if it do, it'll just become mulch. I mean, if it doesn't. This one here, I did plant some wildflower seeds in this, but look at this. That's coming up in the middle of it. I don't know if this is from the seeds that I planted because I put a lot of seeds in here. This is one of those big bushy ones. Y'all saw me at the garden center with this one. It had big yellow beautiful flowers. Some of them came back, and when it kind of got dried out from the sun, I went and just put a bunch of flower seeds in it so that we can just always have flowers at this one because it already started sticking to the ground, rooting in the ground, so ain't like I can move that one. Again, that's an azalea sweet potato. I do have another plant in here, and I actually had some seeds in here before I knew what I wanted to do with them. And I mean, this plant is prolific. Look at that. This bad boy is everywhere. And it's covering up my other plants. And there are, again, some seeds in here. I just come in here and take these weeds out because we didn't till this ground. We just did the raised bed method. And so there are some other plants growing in here, but this one is taking over. So I'm going to let her be her best life. And look, this looks like a zinnia here. This is zinnia there. That's another bed that we have to fix. And y'all seen the beans, right? I got quite a few beans off, just a couple, a handful. I will put them in a salad, just mix them in a salad. But look at this. It has so many flowers on it. It is just so happy. This bag here, it kind of died back, so I put some new seeds in that one. This is my cucumber. It act like it want to do something, then it doesn't. So the vine board got that one. I'm tempted to just amend this bed and start some more seeds in it. We'll see what happens with this right here because there were two in here, but the one completely gone, but this one is still alive. Look at this. You'll have to see how many buds is on here. Look, and there's bugs on it doing its job pollinating. These are the tomatoes that I got so far. This is, look at this chocolate mint. Oh my goodness. It smells amazing, y'all. Just by picking it up. This bad boy, sorry, my hair in the way. That bad boy is amazing. Look at that. Okay. I have some corn here that I got, some organic corn. And one of the husks didn't come out completely, so I'm just going to plant it. I did the same thing. I can take it off, but what I did the last time is I just planted it in the ground just like that, and then whatever's going to vine will vine and give me some new corn. And then I actually have some apple seeds here that I'm going to plant because we do have an apple tree that was donated here. Um, this thyme right here, I put some more thyme seeds in here because I don't know. Oh, actually, look, there's some babies coming up in there. Okay, because this one, you know, it didn't seem so happy. So let's see. Um, I did harvest this parsley, so I left a little bit on here, but I did harvest this already. So I'm gonna let it grow out some more, get nice and bushy. Again, here's another one of those potato plants, and it's just beautiful, like, and it's happy in this little grow bag. You know, I don't know how far it's gonna get, but look, there's shoots everywhere. They don't make potatoes; it's just a plant, so it is happy. This is our regular red potatoes here, which look good, and they doing their thing. And this is a strawberry plant. I've gotten strawberries off of here. I'm looking forward to more. Look at all those little flowers in there. They come and mow the lawn here, and it just gets all over the plants. I don't think the strawberry plant likes that. And then here is the corn. Originally, the corn was supposed to be in that bed over there, but it's in this one. I was supposed to move it. I didn't, so it's okay. And actually, I think I planted some, these look like beets in here, the beet plant, some seeds that got in here along with it. I was going to move them, but it's okay. It's not hurting it. Like, you can even plant beans with a corn, and it'll grow right up the stalks. So this is the corn. Look at that. Got a little corn in here. They said you're supposed to see this because this is what feeds the plant. So that one I can see. How many in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5 corn in here. There's 2 that actually have corn. Like I could feel the corn on it. There's 2 of them there. Looks good. So they said you're supposed to see these on it, and then you know you're gonna get corn. So that's those. This right here is the basil. She look happy. She's not the best looking because see some of it from the heat. And basil, oh my God, you have to keep watering your basil, guys. Like, you have to keep watering that basil. This is the biggest surprise, is the watermelons that are on here. There's baby ones on here, but this is the one I showed you guys on my Instagram. She's so pretty. Look at her. Look at, I don't even want to mess with it, y'all. Don't want to mess with it. I do want to see what size the other one got. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. Oh, it's still babies. See, this is what they look like, the baby ones. See if we can find some more baby on here. So I saw another one. Here's some more flowers. I like to let the flowers be exposed so they can get germinated. And I don't know, that one got big really fast, guys. I remember it was a baby. So look at this. And these are more watermelon seeds in here that's coming up. So this is all watermelon seeds. So hopefully we get some more since the season is a little wonky. And then this here is pumpkin. Again, the flowers close up. They're bright and big in the morning, like 7 in the morning. Look how it attached to the leaf and closes up. Look, can't even get into it. That's just, I think somebody showed me, God's Desire, can't you eat these? When they're not germinated, you can eat them, right? I thought I saw people eating them. Look, they attach and close themselves up if they're not pollinated. Just crazy. How none of them, yeah. So I'm gonna keep this little pretty right here. You're gonna have to share that recipe with me, God's Desire, so I can eat them. And look at this. This is lemon balm. This is not even a mint. This is lemon balm. So I am actually going to pinch some of these tops off so we can continue to make this nice and bushy. I did pinch some tops from this maybe about a week ago. So I'm just going to do that to continue to get it to grow. I want it to be nice and big. I would see some people with their lemon balm and mint, and I mean, they're super tall. So I want to take it all because I already harvested from here, and I just want it to bushel out. But lemon balm is great for some tea. So I'm just going to put this over a couple of lemon balms, and you can smell them. Like, smell that. You smell that? Oh, man, it smells good, y'all. Oh, my God. And it is distinctively a different smell from mint. You can really tell the difference. See the beans? I got a handful, but they'll go nice in a salad, so I'm okay with that. I want to get more because what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a table here with a basket, and it'll have fruit in it. It'll have the vegetables from this garden in it, and then people from the community will be able to come and just grab some that they like. I'll probably put them in Ziplocs. It's probably easier that way. And then look at the mulberry tree. If you guys remember when they cut this down, it was like ball-headed. So it's looking much better, much better. It has come back. It's come back to life. What I don't like is the poison ivy. There's two different poison sumac maybe and poison ivy on here, and you got to stay away from. Hey, Pescatarian Garden, how are you? How you doing? What I stopped for is I wanted to make a plantain. I need to make a tincture with plantain, and it is great for bug bites. And plantain is very distinctive because even though it's growing low down in the ground, I can tell the difference. This here is broadleaf plantain, and I always collect it because I need to get a lot of it to make a nice big batch of tincture. And when they come and cut the grass, it seems to be prolific growing low to the ground like this. So again, this is plantain, and you can make a nice tincture with it. You could make you an oil infusion with it, and use it to help you with bug bites. You can use this with stinging nettle. If you have stinging nettle, like I have stinging nettle, and what I realized is that I had cut it, right, and I was drying it out. Once you dry it out, it takes away the sting, and then you can use it as a tea for healing. Stinging nettle is very good. But what I realized what it was doing is it was keeping the pests and worms and stuff away from my. Let me talk to you. So, I cut it, which I should not have cut it because it was keeping the bugs and those butterflies and things away from my pepper tower. If you guys watched my video before this, I gave a quick tour of my garden and the pepper tower. And so what I did is I let it come back. So now it's back, and I haven't had any, pressure or pests messing with the peppers. So I'm glad about that. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't made a paste with it. Please share that. I'd love to do that. But the nettle is very, very good. If you guys look that up, it's a very, very good plant for you. So I just grabbed some more. Every time I can get some, try to get the bigger leaves. Like I'm looking around, there's when you see like the turn around, like the dip in the grass, like here, I know there's more plants and stuff growing in it. So see, this is all plantain, and I can come in and collect all of this that I can. But I like for the leaves to get big, so I try and catch it before they come out here and mow the lawn, so that I can get some of the nice, see like some of the nicer leaves, the bigger leaves that are out here. I want to get it. Look at this. There's Gotu Kola in here. I talked about Gotu Kola last night. Oh. Oh, with the plantain? Oh, I like that. I like that. Thank you, Pescatarian. I sure can. Thank you for coming on over. Appreciate each of you. Took some time out to come hang out with me for a little bit. I was trying to do this, and my sound wasn't working. So I'm just collecting some plants from y'all, getting some of these good leaves here. If they get bigger, I will take the seeds too. I will use the seeds to make my infusions and use it in my herbal remedies. I do see the seeds. I do collect the seeds too. But I like them when they get really big. So I'm just going to grab some more. I already have some at the house in the dehydrator. So I'm just going to keep getting more till I get a giant jar. See how some of the leaves are much bigger on the outside? I need like these real big leaves to fill up my jar. See? And this is called foraging. Even though it's local to me, it's still called foraging because I am getting herbs in their natural habitat. So plantain is a herb. I have talked about it before. It does more than help with bee stings and bug bites, but I've talked about it quite a lot on my channel. So I'm just collecting it because, again, I do have some on a dehydrator, but I need more. It's not enough. So I'm just grabbing some more that's out here. Just some of these nice bigger leaves. So that should do. Okay, so I'm going to put that back over in my pile. Use the stinging nettle with some olive oil, maybe garlic or the pesto. I have the recipe from an old timer. Oh, wow, that's nice. So do you dry the stinging nettle out first? This is my harvest so far, y'all, besides the corn. Do you dry the stinging nettle out first? Because I'm telling you, I don't even touch that stinging nettle unless I have, like, plastic gloves and then I have fabric gloves on top of it and then another one on top of that because it goes through plastic gloves. You cannot touch stinging nettle with no plastic gloves. It will get you. Every time you have to have some plantain on deck. Now this is oregano here. I like to come and pinch it every week because I want it to keep just busheling out. And keep you some oregano. I talked about this at my garden this morning, but keep you some oregano on deck. This thing is so beneficial. I can't even tell you all of the hundreds of uses for oregano. Okay, I got you. I was telling everybody I'm about to show you guys my herbs over there that I use. Um, I don't know why it's escaping me right now because I talked about it on my live last night. Let's see. Okay, so I got some cayenne here, and there's more cayenne on here. There's lots of flowers on here, so I'm gonna just wait for those to turn red. Look at that, so pretty. Look at all of those on there. Yes, yes, give us life, cayenne. I tell you, I'm trying to make my own cayenne pepper seasoning. Look at this. All these peppers down here. They look so good. This is such a beautiful plant. It has been giving me peppers since I got it. And then this one here is a dragon cayenne. So this is a different type of cayenne. This is a dragon cayenne one. I'm not sure if I got any off of this yet, but hopefully soon. And then which pepper is this one? This one is, oh, this is a sweet pepper. This is regular bell. So I can't wait to get those. And look at the little leaves coming up at the bottom. This is our butterfly stop here. We're part of New Jersey's butterfly gardens, and what happened is you create a whole bed dedicated to butterflies so that they can stop here along the way, and they put us in this little registry with everybody that has like a butterfly garden. So this is her, and there was more plants. It kind of, as you can see, it kind of died back, but the marigolds are still marigold and really, really nice and very pretty. So I love it. Bring her back to life because we put her in the ground for a good while. So I'm hoping that she bounce back. Say bounce back with us. Mother Nature, do your thing. Bounce back with us. But like I said, there's a history here about this area. The city ended up purchasing some of the land from some of the people that owned it to make this park area. And so I told them that we would honor their dad if they donated a plant. And they came back with the apple tree. So that was really, really nice of them. So we do got some more flowers in here. I'm trying to stay away from that poison ivy and sumac and oak. Look at that. Like, it's just is crazy. So I put in a work order today asking them to come take care of that. Like, to please pull it out of here because it's dangerous. We had the kids in here and everything. So, oh my goodness. Somebody ran into our bed, y'all. Look at that. I bet you it was the gardener. Look at this. Wow. All right, this is another bean. This is a bush bean here. I'm seeing, oh, look like some beans on here. Oh, wow. I just pulled it off by mistake. I wanted to get bigger. But there's flowers on here. Lots of little flowers. And looks like beans, too. Oh, here's a bigger one. Let me get that one. I've been getting like 2 or 3 off of here. I want to let them just stay and get a bunch, but I think that if you do that, they might go bad. You can't eat them. Takes away the taste. So I'm going to just allow this one to just get bigger. Let me fix this bit, y'all. Okay. All right. So hopefully that helps it to be seen. And then there's 2 more. Here's another bush one. There's lots of little buds on it. But I don't know. I only got like 1 or 2 off of these 2. At first, they were like giving a lot. and then they kind of like slow down. So I don't know if it's because of the heat or what, but look how damaged the leaves are. I'd rather just let the new leaves come in. See all the new leaves coming in? Yeah, I just let the new leaves come in. This is what I talked about last night. The purslane. There's a seeds that I had got from Mona. And look how good this is. I was saying this, pescatarian gardener, because you can take this and make a pesto with it. It has amazing vitamins and minerals, and I used it. I made it in a salad. I put it in my smoothies because besides vitamin A and K, it has copper, phosphorus. If you guys haven't checked out my live that I did on Thursday, go check it out. I explained all of the health benefits of purslane and how you should be growing it in your garden. There are several herbs that I always recommend, and one of them was dandelion, and now I'm asking you guys to get you some purslane into your garden. I'm just going to pull some of the leaves because it is growing so beautifully. I'm going to take this, and I want to make, my neighbor told me about an Indian dish he made with some red lentils. So I'm just going to add this as part of the sauce. And I'm going to put this in there. And I'm just going to grab a couple more stems from here. I don't want to take none of the baby ones. See? Like, I didn't mean to take that whole thing. But that's okay. I'm going to take it anyway. And let me get another one. Okay, so I now have some purslane. And now let me let you guys just take an overview of the garden. I have one more bed to fill. I did plant seeds in here. I have some more Swiss chard. So the Swiss chard, and I put some kale in here to remind myself I have to come back and put the sticks, the markers in for that. So I have that in here because there's only the beans on the edge, and because they're bush, they're not going to get like wider. The purslane gets bushy on the top, as you can see, but it still only has the one vine. It's not vining out. So I'm okay with that. Staying here on the end and bushing. It kind of reminds me of oregano and thyme, how it just makes that one big bush, but then it sends out this big wide bouquet at the top. So I'm okay with that. So I got some oregano here in my hand. I got some purslane. I got this one cayenne. And that's it. That is it for me cleaning up the garden today, just seeing what's going on out here, harvesting when I can. We're going to come out, we're going to paint the benches, and the seniors are going to make butterflies on the benches. That's going to be a project for them. That, and then we have a tent that we're going to set up out here, but I don't want the tent to cover up this butterfly bed, so I have to figure out where I'm going to put the tent at. Maybe I'll cover up one of the benches with the tent. We're going to come out here and sit and let some of the seniors come out here and harvest and plant and water the garden. Then, hey, Gulf Coast Granny. How are you, love? How you doing? And then my friend who bought the Girl Scouts here to do the butterfly garden, she donated another bed to me. So I have another bed that I have to put up. I'm going to put it over here. I'm just going to show you where I'm going to put it because there's asparagus that keeps growing here. Now, the guy who comes, this is all I harvested today, y'all. Look. So I got all of this today. And this oregano. The oregano I'm probably just going to throw into some tea. Look at this. This is why I love it out here. See this plantain? And see how big the leaves are, much bigger because he can't get over here and cut the grass here. So I'm just taking this plantain because I need to make my tincture. Look, that is an entire rosette. I'm just going to pull the whole thing, y'all. I get what I get. No, oh, I done took the whole plant. I didn't mean to do that. I just want the leaves right now. I don't need the roots. Just the leaves because I wanted to keep. Well, I guess it wants me to take the whole thing, y'all. Look at that. So I'm going to take all of these leaves then. I'm going to take that whole thing. In my car, I keep a shovel. I keep Ziplocs. I keep gloves, which I don't have on right now. I should have had them on, but I didn't plan on being too much in the garden because today is Friday. Oh my gosh, the seniors love it, y'all. They really really love it. They love it. They love coming out here when I'm out here in the morning before they do bingo and everything else that's here. They love coming out here doing that, helping me out in the garden, so which is awesome. And then we had the kids from the summer camp come over. I love having them do it. I don't like them being near the mulberry bush because of all of the poison ivy and things going on with it. But happy Friday! Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. If you did not get a chance to watch this video from the beginning, please make sure you go back and watch it from the beginning. I gave out just a big overview of everything that's growing out here. And when I tell you, it is just beautiful out here. It is bountiful. It is a blessing. Like I can't wait. See this where these zinnias are right here? When they get flowering, I can just imagine. Like I just can see them. Beautiful zinnias going all the way across because there's still more seeds in there. They probably washed up and down from being watered, but it's okay. But all of the vegetables that's growing here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of vegetables that I planted for the fall. And look, the radishes were already doing good. The only thing I didn't see come up or some little flowers is a kohlrabi and what's this one? The spinach here. Oh, and the broccoli rab is two that I'm waiting to see pop up. The spinach I can see already. You can see the little babies in there. But the broccoli rab, I don't see anything yet. We'll see. We'll give it some time. I just planted it, I think, last week. So we'll give it some time and get it to come up. The way my green thumb is set up, y'all, I could plant some seeds and I won't see them till next year. I don't know why, but it's okay. God is good. But this is just an overview of the garden and how it looks, y'all. I just want to cut up, just to be honest, that chocolate mint is giving me life right now. This is just an overview of what it looks like, and it's so beautiful out here. So again, I'm going to come set up a table here, right here on the end here, and it'll just have Ziplocs of the veggies and stuff that we'll harvest from the garden. We already take some of my coworkers for the city. They like certain things from the garden, so we already like pack, harvest, and put them in Ziplocs and drop them off to the office because they were responsible for helping us get the garden going. My mayor said he is just relying on his garden. He decided not to do his garden because he is just loving the community garden out here. So I'm loving that, as long as they're supporting us and helping us keep this going for the community, for the kids, and for the senior center that's here. So, guys, listen. It is a Friday. It's a happy Friday. I love the rain. It looks like we're about to get some more with this overcast here. But on the other side, the sun is just beautiful. So get out and get y'all some sun. Don't stay in the house. Peek your head out the door. Stick your body out the door. Let that sun work through you. Let that sun provide all of its nutrients. Let that sun give you. The sun has thousands of nutrients. The sun is also antibacterial, antiviral. It actually kills germs and kills a lot of things that is in the atmosphere. So get out there, get you guys some sun. Like, let me talk to y'all. Get out there, get you some sun. I have like a serious suntan and I don't even care. I've been in the garden so much. If I'm not even in my own garden for hours, I'm out here just enjoying. I pull up here almost every day just to check, only because there's so many things that is giving fruit, and I want to make sure we don't miss it because it falls to the ground and it just goes back to the ground or pests get it. It's so funny, but they said that the geese from over here, so we have a big lake behind me. I don't know if y'all can see the lake. There. So if y'all can see, there's a lake behind me, right? And there's geese that be there, and they said that the geese were over here in the garden munching away. I said, oh, they're not messing with the plants. I have fruit and stuff that we give out to the community, and whatever the community we don't give enough of, or it's a lot left over, I come and throw it into the garden as mulch. So I do have a mulch pile over here. So I do put some stuff in it. But I'm actually going to use the rest of that mulch and fill that bed up. This is the last bed here that I have to fill. And then again, Wendy gave me a new raised bed, another silver one. So I'm going to put it right here, because right here is where the asparagus keeps growing. And for some reason, my fellow co-workers from the public works, they want to keep mow it down, and be a nice big group of asparagus growing here, and they just come and mow it over. And I don't want to stop them from mowing this area, because there's a lot of herbs but a lot of weeds that grow in here. I'm sure they are herbs that I probably just never heard of or never studied, but I'm trying to keep this area here for the asparagus. So I'm going to put the bed here, and then I'm just going to mark off where the asparagus just keeps going at, because this whole patch was it, and I filled it in. Look, there's some red clover down there coming back. That's nice to see, because normally by this time you don't see a lot of these herbs. I thought they were 4-leaf clover, but they're red clover. Okay, so that's nice. And then I'm getting life from all of this planting that's in here. So listen, guys, it's a happy Friday. Any questions or anything? I know this is not like a live, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't bypass any comments or anything. I wish I could send some of that rain down to you, because I'm telling you, the rain, it helps out from watering the garden. Like, if the way this heat has been, like, you got to get out and water almost every day. And especially, like I said, my basil, I don't want to lose that basil, and it needs water. Like, it seriously needs water. So I've been getting out there every morning and getting out there and making sure that the plants that need it is getting it. So I hope you guys have a happy Friday. Thank you for coming on this journey with me in the garden here. It's so beautiful. I'm going to throw some bread over there for the birds so they can stay over that way and stay out the garden. But I hope you guys have a beautiful, hey, Real Kitchen Garden Diva. How you doing? Oh my God, Golf Course Granny. You got to get out there, get that water out there. Get that water out there. Luckily, the city has set up a water hose so that I can continue, and I just attach the water hose to the water fountain, and I'm able to water the garden whenever we have those dry spells. Y'all, look at this. I just want y'all to see this. Look at this. This thing is so amazing. I am just shocked that it's still standing up, but it does keep falling, and that's why I come over here, especially after it rain, because it will fall down. I do not want to lose all of these tomatoes that's on here. Like, there's so many tomatoes on there. I don't want to lose them from this keep falling down. Look at the bumblebee. Oh my God. He's big. Oh my goodness. Look how big he is. Y'all see that bumblebee? I don't want to get close. He's getting him some pollen. Listen, I am loving that. That is the beauty of nature, y'all. Like, that is some serious nature beauty right there. Okay, I just need you to bring your family on down to these other tomato plants. Look, come on down to the cucumber and the beans. But you guys have a beautiful Friday. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button before you head out. Have a blessed weekend. And I'm going to see y'all in these YouTube streets, okay? I'm going to see y'all in these YouTube streets. Don't forget to go and check out the other videos. Check out my live from Thursday. Have a blessed day.